For example, as a parent, you may have looked at your children and at the top of your voice said, I am so angry right now, I'm about to explode. In other words, I'm completely aware of how I'm doing and I'm not doing well, and I'm quite happy to tell people that I'm not doing well, especially if it's my children. We've got that high level of self-awareness, but that doesn't necessarily make us emotionally intelligent. And that's because there's a second element to emotional intelligence that's intrinsically or internally focused or oriented, and that is what we might call self-management or self-regulation, the ability to lead ourselves through the emotions that we're experiencing. If I'm that angry and I'm letting everyone know that I'm angry about it, am I really managing and regulating? In the Inuit culture up in the Arctic, there's an expectation that if you do not regulate your emotions, that you are not an adult, you're a child. There is an expectation that if you're going to carry on and let your emotions out, that you are behaving like a little one rather than a big one. Now, in our society, we live in a world where somebody might say, well, that's not being authentic. You've got to express your true emotions. But I would argue otherwise. I don't think that it's necessarily masking or being inauthentic to regulate our emotions. I think that we can be absolutely in tune with how we're feeling and know who we are without having to spew our emotions all over everybody else, if you'll excuse my crass phrase. The ability to manage our emotions is a central element of being emotionally intelligent, because we know what we're feeling and we're able to express it in an intentional way to elicit the kinds of responses that we need. I love what Larissa said in the chat. Isn't it ironic that society expects our children to have full control of their emotions, and yet so many adults do not?